Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly Stevens. I'm the author of the 10UN Academy series, and this is English Nerd. So today I wanted to take a look at just how much Hamlet stuff I actually have. Many of you found the channel, I think, because you watched the All About Hamlet series or the All About A Tale of Two Cities series. Now I have some Tale of Two Cities stuff for sure, but I have a lot more Hamlet. So I thought it'd be interesting to just go through and show you my Hamlet collection of stuff. And I'll just run through this and tell you what the story is behind it, if there is any. So this was the OG Hamlet that I got when I first studied this, or I was supposed to study it at least in high school. When I say I was supposed to, I have this weird thing where I kept being gone the days that we actually went over Hamlet. So just normally it was only a couple of days that we spent on this. It happened in college as well. But anyway, I rectified that issue. So this is the first one. It's Dover Thrift. Gotta love some Dover Thrift. Okay, next one I'm going to show you is this one. It's a nice little hardcover, and a teacher friend of mine actually bought this for me at the Globe Theatre in London. So it's inscribed. We went on a trip with the school. She was there as well, and so it was really kind. She got me this version because she knows how much I enjoy Hamlet. Here is the next one. This is the one that I am officially annotating for my upcoming, my eventually upcoming Laertes retelling of the story. So this is the one that I can write in as much as I want, and it has a lot of notes, but they're mostly just what the words mean, and so obviously I needed more than just that. So I have this one, which is super hefty with many, many more notes down here. So I'm going to first go through and annotate this version, but then I'm going to kind of cross-reference with versions like this, the Arden Shakespeare, instead of just the annotated. And then here's the Arden Performance Edition, which I would not have gotten for myself, but actually a student got it for me on that same trip. We went to England and France, and so in England at the Globe Theatre, that teacher friend got me that version, and then in Paris at the Shakespeare and Company famous bookstore, a student got me this one as well, so I can take a look at that. This one is more it's easier to perform because here are the lines and here are the notes, as opposed to having the notes at the bottom. So those are the versions of Hamlet that I own, the books. I also have some retellings that are kind of weird. So I have this young person's retelling with these really mediocre illustrations. Like, let me show you here. Here's some guards waiting for the ghost to appear. Let's see. Let's get a good Hamlet one. There's Hamlet hanging upside down on a tree branch. So yeah, it's a little weird, but I keep it because it makes me laugh. There's also this one, To Be or Not to Be, by Ryan North, and it is a choose your own adventure situation where you go through the story as one of I think 4 different characters. You become a horse if you want to. I have only read the ghost's perspective because I heard it was the shortest one, and it is. You can go through all the ghost stuff pretty easily. But it has this variety of illustrations, and it's pretty hilarious. It has a lot of jokes that are pretty on point if you've read the play. I also have, I'm going to count this because I got it because of my love of Hamlet. I teach this as well at the end of the year for my AP students, but Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead by Tom Stoppard. It's the story of Hamlet from Rosencrantz and Guildenstern's perspective, and they're having this very postmodern sort of crisis where they don't really know what's going on, but they have to continue anyway. And so I've got that. And then this, I honestly don't even know what this is about. It's a play called Something's Rotten in the State of Denmark. It's a play about putting on the Hamlet play. So I have that too. And I guess last but not least, I also have this Illustrated Classics Hamlet from, I think it's 1969. The colors are all a little bit off, as you can see. But this one I actually got because there was another teacher I worked with who tragically passed away. And his wife right before that had tragically passed away. It was really a very sad situation. But anyway, his wife collected these illustrated classics, and so he before he died, when I think he knew he was going to go, he offered me this and the Macbeth one as well, which I thought was really kind of him. Okay, I'll end with the things. I'll kind of go through my Hamlets and then go through the things. I own 2 movie versions of this as well, my 2 favorite movie versions, and that is Hamlet with Kenneth Branagh. This is like the OG. It's 4 hours long, so there's an intermission. The intermission doesn't come until the end of Act 4, which is a little weird. Or I guess it would be the middle of Act 4. Act 4, Scene 4 is where it cuts off of 5 acts, so that's a little strange. But in any case, this is the only movie version that is unabridged. So it was an ambitious undertaking. If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend it. And then if you're in the mood for something a little bit shorter, a little bit, I don't know, jauntier, you could watch Hamlet, the Royal Shakespeare Company version with David Tennant. I thought initially that he would be too, I don't know, jaunty for the role, because I had only seen him in Doctor Who, but he does an excellent job. And Patrick Stewart's in this one as well as Claudius, which is very cool. Okay, I'm going to finish my books, and then I'm going to go on to my things. Okay, so I got this at a used bookstore. I haven't actually read all of these, but it's a bunch of kind of scholarly articles about Hamlet, discussions of literature, you know. And then I have this as well. This is a journal, just a little blank book, and it has the to be or not to be part of that speech, and she is dead and gone. So this I got for myself at the Globe Theater when I went there with that teacher. So, you know, it's prices in pounds and that sort of thing. So there you have it. Also at the Globe, because I was having a grand old time, I got this. It's just a bookmark that says to be or not to be with the little Globe Theater on there. It's nice and soft. It's leather, I think, or it's supposed to feel like leather. Maybe it's not, now that I'm feeling it again. I also have this necklace. Now, this necklace, technically, I got for the release of Call Down the Hawk, which is a sequel series to the Raven cycle. So this is meant to be kind of a Ronan Lynch situation. It's by Maggie Stiefvater, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I would wear it at school sometimes because obviously, look at that. That is such a Hamlet necklace, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to count it. Another wearable item that I have is this. It's an infinity scarf, and it has the text of Hamlet on there. So you can kind of see there, but it's very subtle. I like that about it. So you can just, you know, let me do this for a second. See, isn't that nice? It's just kind of a subtle pattern, but I enjoy it. So I have a few other things at school. I went around and took pictures on one of my last days of school this year because we are in the summertime. And so I thought I would end with a slight montage of the things that I have at school that are mine, that are very Hamlet-y as well. Whew, okay, so it took 10 minutes to show you all of my Hamlet merch. That's, I don't know what that says about me. And that's not also my general Shakespeare stuff. Like, I have the Great Shakespearean Deaths card game right there, different Shakespearean insult stuff, more general books, but this is all Hamlet specific. So, yep, I have a little collection going, that's for sure. All right. What book do you have like an enormous collection of stuff for? I'm curious. I only have a few authors that I could say the same thing about. I might do another video like this for Lord of the Rings if you're interested in seeing all my Lord of the Rings stuff, but boy oh boy would that be a longer video than this. Okay, well, without further ado, like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe for more English nerdy goodness, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.